Huh? Hello, my young friend. How are you today? Don't ignore me, please. You can answer with, I'm fine, Zilla. How are you? Oh, well, I'm fine, thank you, but, still locked up. You've been bleeding. Scratches on your arm. I would wager you got too close to somebody's bars. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Let me guess who it was. No, the witch doesn't have any claws. So it wouldn't be her. And it's the wrong time of the month for our werewolf friend. Yes, well, I think if the Drider had gotten hold of your arm, it would be broken, so I don't think it was her, and the Wendigo would have definitely ripped it off. And if the vampire had gotten hold of you, well, she'd have drained you. Definitely, because they haven't fed her in a long time. Which counts all of them out. I know I didn't do it. Oh, well then, did you do it to yourself? Come on, you can talk to me. I love our conversations, even if I have to coax them out of you after a while. Come on, tell me what happened. Do you have a cat that I don't know about? Who was it? Come on, who scratched you? Really? I say. Well, isn't that interesting? And how is it that you got away from her with just a scratch? Oh, for goodness sake, just tell me. I'm just interested. Look at me. I'm not going to do anything. I can't get to you from in here. I'm just bored. Right, okay. So, what exactly did you talk to her about? I see. Is that so? Well, the head of her new army, I say. That would be quite an impressive leap for you. And here I was thinking this job had no progression prospects. But clearly I was wrong. Well, of course I think you should take her up on it if you really think you can trust her. There is that. I'm very surprised she didn't drain you. She's hungry. She's extremely hungry, but they can't starve her to death. It doesn't work. She'd get ill. She's been ill a couple of times in here, but she always seems to get her claws into somebody before she goes into a sort of ugly, zombie-looking state. I used to be in there with them, you know. I used to go out and enjoy that. Some of them are a lot of fun, if you know how to make them be fun. Oh, darling, I'm not promising you anything. I could manipulate you if I wanted to, and if you were dull, as you are becoming these days because you don't seem to want to talk to me anymore, if you were dull, I could manipulate you. But at the moment you're still just interesting enough for me to want to talk to you. And I never know who they're going to get next, honestly. Some of the people they've got to do this job. Oh my word. Surprised they didn't all die of boredom in here. But still. I can see you're seriously thinking about her offer. You might want to cover up that nice fresh wound when you go back in there, though. You're going to really get some others riled up. And I really can't commend you for getting that close to the bars. I did warn you. You let your guard down, you get too close, and you are dead. And that would be a shame. Genuinely, I really feel that would be a shame. Because, as I said, I like conversation, and to be quite frank, I like looking at you. You are very visually pleasing. You blush every time somebody says that. I bet that our lovely lady vampire in there would have been, well, quite enamoured by you. That might be why she hasn't drained you yet. Of course, your physical strength, that will definitely be what it is. She wants out, you moron, she'd say anything. And she's promised you the world on a plate. You really think that you and her, and even if you let us all out, if we were all of one accord, do you think we just walk out of here and rule the world? You need something stronger than just the promise of a vampire. And Alicia is, well, not exactly as trustworthy as you might think. That's her name, you moron. Did you not even think to ask her name? The vampire's name is Alicia. And she's killed a lot of people in here. That's where she gets her supply of blood, her youth serum or whatever. She's quite treacherous, really. I'm surprised she let you go. Maybe she is trustworthy to you. Or maybe the stakes are higher this time. Maybe she just wants you to unlock the door. You think at that point she'll turn you and you'll skip off with her into the sunset and rule the night. Well, maybe. She could do with friends right now, but she's just as likely to sink her little teeth into your neck and drain you. My money's on that, actually. If I could actually place a bet, that'd be good. What if we could have a pool going? Anyway, doesn't matter. I know I'm right. Or maybe I'm playing with your head. Oh, your indecision in your eyes is always so entertaining. Out of interest, if her offer was genuine, where would you choose to rule with her? What country would you go for? I mean, I'm assuming it wouldn't be somewhere like Barbados, or, Spain, or wherever else is hot these days. I suppose you could go for somewhere that's warm at night, but I'm guessing if you really want to rule the night, you really need somewhere with decent cloud cover in the day. Hey, we're in England, why not stay here? It's always cloudy, rains all the damn time. Not that I've seen it for a while, but still, never mind, no matter. Go on, tell me, where would you like to rule with her? Interesting. And why exactly would you like that particular place? Fair enough. That makes sense, strangely enough. So perhaps you'll take her up on her offer. Who can say? Maybe it will be the making of you. Maybe you and she will rule and be great and be happy and live happily ever after, or whatever they do these days. I mean, it never quite works out like that, does it? But what can you do? Strange, I bet there are a few people in here that you could bargain with. If they wanted their freedom, they could give you great things. Let me work through it, let me think. The wolf, no, maybe not, because he doesn't even think he's a wolf. And when he is, really, what can he do for you apart from rip your heart out? There's that. No, I mean, that doesn't work, does it, really? The vampire already made you an offer. The drider, well, I don't know. She could slay your enemies, I suppose. Do you have many enemies, or? Well, maybe not. So I really don't see what she could offer you. No. And I'll be honest, the Wendigo, he's just going to eat you. He's got no common sense at all whatsoever. He's got no sense left. He's, as I said, less than human now. Just an animal these days. Poor chap. I assume it was a chap. It might not have been a chap. Who knows? Nobody can say. Indistinguishable by now. And the witch, well, she could probably do a great deal for you. But it would all be nice and clean and pure because she's a good girl. And yet she's still stuck in here. Quite comical when you think about it. But what could our vampire friend give you? Well, if she was genuinely interested in making you her second in command, well, that could be quite good. Me? Would I make you an offer? Oh, darling, I do deals all the time, don't you know? That's what demons do. I could literally give you anything you like if I was out of here, anything you want. And all it would cost you is your soul. And for you, I'd even waive the 10-year thing. We'd just let you live a long and natural life. I could even make sure you live to a ripe old age. I can give you what you want. Is there someone you're particularly interested in having as a spouse, perhaps? Maybe you want great riches. Maybe you do want power. You want to rule somewhere, but let's be honest, if you wanted somewhere warm, I'm the person to go to for that. All you need to do is open the cage, take off the chains, and make your wish, darling. Oh, really? Do you really want that soul? It'll cost you your soul, whoever you go with. She'll change it, manipulate it, make you into something else. That's what she does. Me, I let you live your life exactly as you want it. You don't have to look up to me. You don't even have to see me again. Oh my word, you're actually considering it. If you people understood how valuable your soul was, you wouldn't even contemplate making this deal. But I'm not going to discourage you too much. If it meant my freedom. I'm a very patient person too, you know. I haven't been here as long as your beautiful friend in there. But I suspect I'll be here longer. Even if she commanded the jailbreak of everybody in here, she wouldn't want me coming out. We don't necessarily get on very well. I can't really manipulate her, and, well, she just doesn't like demons because, to be quite frank, I'm somewhat more powerful than she is when I'm not chained up. It does get old after a while, I must admit. I hate these chains. But, no matter. As I said, very patient, and I am making you that offer, even though I don't expect you to take it. Just because you seem like a sensible sort. But, hey, what the heck? Throw common sense to the wind. If you want, well, anything, everything, I'm your girl. But, you know, something else to think on. Oh, you're off on your rounds. No, don't forget, you want to cover that blood up, please. They can smell you from a mile away, you know. You're going to get them all riled up like that. All right. Now, have a nice day. Think hard about what you're going to do. Bye-bye.